A mother carjacked in front of her 3 kids in Soulard is now putting the spotlight back on the carjacking crisis in St. Louis. Good evening, I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Mike Bush. Thanks for joining us. That carjacker died in a crash just minutes after speeding off. 5 on your side, Sarah Maki talked to neighbors who want something done about the crime. Sarah?
Yeah, this is absolutely a scary situation, one that you would never want to live through. But the family at the heart of this, they've kind of now gone through it twice. And it seems like this is a crime that's on the rise in St. Louis. Just days ago, this Soulard street was filled with kids going door to door in search of treats. But overnight, something far more dangerous than any Halloween trick. A mom and her 3 kids were carjacked at gunpoint while picking someone up. They're all okay, but as the thieves sped off, they ran into a tractor trailer. The driver died behind the wheel. 2 accomplices were taken into custody. Now people in Soulard are talking about the violent crime.
Makes me kind of feel like this neighborhood isn't as quiet as I thought it was, because we've been living here for 5 years now. And originally we came over here and the whole point was because we thought it was quiet and calming.
We talked to the man who lives here. He didn't want to go on camera, but he says his cousin was a random target. And it's not the first time for this family. Behind his house is what's left of his own car after he was carjacked in August. It turns out this problem is growing. This time last year, St. Louis Metropolitan Police had responded to 277 carjackings. This time around, the number is higher, 296. As students jump off the school bus Tuesday afternoon, at least one mom wonders about the safety of her own kid in her own neighborhood.
Yeah, obviously to me it's like it doesn't even matter anymore if there is kids involved.
A year ago, we told you that federal prosecutors had stepped in and were helping taking some of these city carjacking cases to help kind of bring the problem and the numbers down. We have reached out to the U.S. Attorney's Office to find out how many of those cases that they have prosecuted in the past year.